Well, good morning. How are you all? And welcome to Integrative Preparedness. This is the third one of the day. As I explained in the first one, is it going to pop off on the fourth? And then I did one about, I think preppers have had it all wrong. So hopefully you've watched those. And this is the third one. The reason I just have a list of so many videos that I've been wanting to make, and then people ask me questions, and I want to get to them, and I add them to the list, and my list is growing and growing, and so I'm going to have to start shooting more than one a day now. And the Lord has given me the ability, the time to do that. I spend my days working my garden and writing and autographing my books and sending those out and making videos, and I'm truly blessed, and I think I need to make use of the time that He has given me. So I want to talk about something very important on this, and sadly it's something that a lot of people in the preparedness world don't want to hear about, and that is your financial preparedness. So few people wanted to hear about this, that this is why I put in the Prepping for Prosperity channel. And that is sad. More people want to hear about the end of the world and EMP and a new knife or a gun or something like that than what is arguably, after a relationship with the Lord Himself, the most important aspect of preparedness in today's world, and that is your financial stability. By the way, I guess I should say welcome to Prepping for Prosperity, because I'm going to put this on both channels. The economy is I won't get into all the things that are going on with the economy. It's a mess, and it's not going to get better for a long time. People are hurting, and they're about to hurt more. However, I want to cut this to the chase. The one thing, and many of you don't fall into this. When I read your all's comments, many of you are well set, and you have understood, not really probably because of your preparedness, which came later, but your understanding of the responsibility of life, that you are financially prepared. And as you carried that responsibility and that understanding of finances into your preparedness, you became even better prepared. And so I hope that you all will leave your comments down there for those who can learn from your comments as well as from what I'm about to say. Too many preppers, I don't know if I want to call them drive-by preppers or play preppers or whatever. They are all wrapped up in the stuff. Because stuff is fun, stuff is cool, stuff you can buy, right? Guns, knives, whatever it is. And they're all, vehicles. And then something happens that their guns and their knives and their vehicles can't save them from. A financial challenge, shall I say. In some cases, a disaster. A financial challenge. Loss of a job. We've had a lot of storms come through, right? Texas. We've had some in southern Missouri, Arkansas. And all of a sudden, people find themselves in a hard spot. And too often, and I'm amazed at this, I am surprised. Well, I shouldn't be surprised, because I hear too many people, well, again, why I started the Prepping for Prosperity channel, come on here and say, money isn't going to save you. I don't know what it is in the preparedness community that despises money so much and almost celebrates poverty in some ways. because it's always, I'm live. You know, it kind of reminds me. You ever hear that song? I don't remember who did it. I'll take the dirt road. I'll take the dirt road. It's all I know. You know, my daddy, you know, it's all he does. They want to keep themselves at this low level of sustenance living. Substance. Okay. I have the basics. And that makes me better than those who have more. I've seen this kind of attitude all my life. I used to work the ghetto, and I would have those people think I was just a sucker because I was living a responsible life. You don't know nothing about living, you don't know nothing about nothing. And I'd look at some woman wearing man's shoes because she found them along the side of the road, telling me that I didn't know nothing. Man. And I'd tell them, I said, you know, I'm going to get off work here later. I'm going to go home and eat steak. You're going to go down and try to steal a Twinkie out of the convenience store. But I don't know nothing, right? I can survive anything. I've had kids out in the... I won't even get into that country boy world survive junk. They somehow think that financial success is stupid. I've heard so many people say, I've seen so many comments, your fiat money isn't going to be any good. You better buy the things you need now. Put it in things. And I've preached all along. You better stack your cash. Stack your cash. Yes, you should get the things that you need. You should have the food and water and protection and all these things that you need. But you better stack your cash. You know why? Because regardless of what that guy in the comment section says about fiat money ain't gonna be no good, it's damn good now. Inflation's gonna eat you out of house and home. I'm gonna put mine in gold. Okay. Not even gonna get into that, because you can't convince people who believe that. Can't convince them otherwise. Well, how about, so you've got all these things, and now you hit, like some of the people in Texas have, they've lost it all. Or southern Missouri, Arkansas, they lost it all. And insurance won't cover. Now, insurance won't cover everything. My question to that is, do you not have insurance? Because having insurance is a basic responsibility. It's preparedness. I always talk about preparedness is the ultimate in responsibility. Preparedness is insurance. Well, having the right insurance is proper prepping. Okay? And I know a lot of people get screwed over because they bought the cheapest insurance they could get. And they find out, my insurance company doesn't pay for a lot of stuff. You know, every time I've had to use my insurance, car insurance, homeowners insurance, hail, on the roof, damage, my insurance company has given me more than I thought I should get. They thought of things I never thought of. It was just like, and I have American family. They just kept trying to give me more. I said, wow, I make money every time I have a claim. Too often people go for the cheapest, or they try to get by without it on things. They find out later they didn't take a good close look. They found out insurance doesn't cover this. It's coming out of my pocket, and my pockets ain't that deep. Why? Because I didn't stack cash. So here's what I want to explain. A lot of you don't need to hear this, because and please put your put your comments down there so that other people can learn from your comments. Those of you who have done it right and did it successfully, put it down there. But some need to hear this. Stop with buying all the junk and make more money and save more money. Because you know something? When disaster strikes, you should be the helper, not the one who needs help. Okay? And I especially mean people who have been in preparedness for a long time, I don't get it. I really don't. Now, if you're new in prepping, understand this is the point you want to get to. And you don't get to this point without money. Money, the big dirty word to so many preppers. They're not preppers. They're not prepared. They're play preppers. You know, the really prepared people I know, they have all the stuff you need to live. You know, they got it with money. And in addition to all the things they have, in case they need them, they have more money. A lot of people don't want to consider this because they don't want to get out there and work harder. They don't want to do what it takes to make more money. They don't want to take a chance on starting their own business because they don't trust themselves. They don't want to get a better job. They just want to stay on that dirt road because that's all Pappy knew. Stop it. You're not getting anywhere like that. And you're not showing your kids how to do better. I bet this offended some people. Tough. It's the truth. It is the truth. I'm going to leave it there. If you find yourself strapped for money, there is a reason. Because you did not prioritize money enough. Well, but money is the root of all evil. Wrong. See, you're misquoting the Bible. The love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. That's the quote. A lot of people keep themselves poor because it's easy to stay poor because you don't have to work very hard to stay poor. With that so-called phony biblical verse about money is the root of all evil. No. As if having money is evil. Nope. Go back. The scripture is this. Love of money is at the root of all kinds of evil. Money is not the root of evil. It's the love of money. It's when you put money above all other things. When you understand the importance of money and the importance of earning money and having money, then you are on your way to preparedness. Then you are on your way because it helps you buy the things you need to prepare, and it allows you to help other people if they deserve it. You know the story about how so many people say, well, you know, if I've told these people to prepare and they didn't prepare, don't come to me for help. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So if somebody, and actually I have a couple of people that I know that are constantly in financial difficulties because they have not understood, not prioritized, and not done the things they needed to do. Well, they wasted their money. And then they didn't do what they needed to increase their financial stability and strength, their financial preparedness. Keep this in mind. When disaster strikes, you should be the one helping, not the one who needs help. And for you newer people, realize that should be your end goal. To be able to help people. But be selective who you help. If somebody needs help, but they don't have the money, but they got all the doodads. Time to sell some doodads. Sell your doodads. They were important to you. Maybe they can help you now. Not as much as the cash would have helped. Maybe they will. Bottom line, guys. Money is important. Forget these idiots who always want to yell and scream about fiat money. Inflation's taking all your money. You'll see those comments on here sometime. I would caution you if you are one who's about to leave a comment like that. I may just use you as an example of how wrong you are, and you will regret having left that statement, because I don't let that stuff stand, because it misleads people. Get out there, make money, save your money, have money for why? A rainy day. Okay? All right, guys. Remember, like I said, I probably got very few views on that, and I probably pissed off some people. Well, if it helped them, good. They may hate my guts, but they need to square themselves away and think differently. Like all my videos, they're brought to you by my books. You know why I wrote these books? To help people. To help people understand. To help people have a battle plan on how to prepare for, survive, and rebuild after a total collapse of whatever. If you follow the plan in this book, and a great story, it's a great story, people you'll like. Excitement, cannibalism, slavery, good things. You'll learn a lot and you'll like it, but I wrote them to help people. You know what I did as a result? You know the secondary thing of that? You know why I kept writing? It's my living. Why do I need a living? To make money. Why do I need money? To support my family. And to be able to put it back like I do other preps in case something happens and I need it. These are available on Amazon. Making money, right? Yes, right. I'm a writer. I would love you to learn from these books, and that's my business, so I'm not shy. These are available on Amazon. The link is down below in either paperback or Kindle. And they are available through me directly through my website, stonemont.us. Link is also down below. And you can get them autographed from me over there. And I love to do it. I love the relationship I love the relationship I have with my viewers and subscribers, and I love the relationship that I have with my readers. So I love to do that. T-shirts are also available down there. You know why I sell T-shirts? Because it's a business that I have. And because people like them. If you have something that people like, they will buy it. That's what makes the world go round. Not to despise the idea that, well, he's just doing that to make money. I'm doing it because everybody needs to provide for their family, right? A big financial lesson there. Why? Because we're not commies. Okay. You're responsible for you. And you're responsible to be able to help others when they deserve it. Not to give a drunk a drink. Not to support somebody who's bought all the goo-gads because they didn't prepare well. Okay. So get out there. Build your financial strength. Build your financial foundation. Your family depends on it. Y'all have a good day. Remember that we prepare well today in order to live well tomorrow, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.